Hey, how are you? I'm SliceofOtaku, and this video is going to be a bit of an Infinity Train update. Now, if you don't know what Infinity Train is, it is an incredible pilot that Cartoon Network released on YouTube that a lot of content creators, including myself, believe to be the future of Cartoon Network, where we should be moving towards with the network. So if for some reason you haven't embraced the greatness of Infinity Train, now is a great opportunity to do so. Owen Dennis, the creator of Infinity Train, actually tweeted out some really interesting information. The pilot for Infinity Train will make its TV debut this Saturday at 6 a.m. Now, this is 6 a.m. EST, which is really early. But if you actually want to get this train moving and hopefully get it greenlit someday, then it's a good idea to actually tune in. And let me quickly reiterate, the show is not yet greenlit, but this is an interesting accomplishment towards that goal. And recently on Twitter, the network has announced that a different show has been greenlit called Summer Camp Island and is slated to come out in 2018. Now, unfortunately, on this post, they're bombarded with a lot of Infinity Train related questions. What about Infinity Train? When are you going to talk about Infinity Train? Why is this getting greenlit but not Infinity Train? That kind of stuff. Now, this is pretty disrespectful because just like Infinity Train, this is someone's creation made of blood, sweat, and tears. This is actually the second show on the network to be created by a female. The first, of course, being Steven Universe, which is an incredible accomplishment. And because the creator Julia Pott was mentioned in this tweet, a ton of replies were also simultaneously directed at her, which is even more disrespectful. And even though I understand how much people want this show, because I, for one, cannot wait for this to become an actual show, there is such a thing as time and place. So rather than think negatively or skeptically, have a little faith in a network. Because I, for one, think they're treating this incredibly well. You have to understand that Infinity Train is a show with continuity, a continuous story, and for a show like that to thrive, you need a dedicated fan base, you need a support system, a community behind it. Infinity Train got a ton of views on YouTube and accumulated over 10 years of watch time. That immediately shows interest in the show, but just how many people are willing to stick around? By airing it on television in the wee hours of the morning, they're in a sense testing us. Just how many dedicated fans can we pull from this? They're in a way vetting the show because it deserves it. And sure, you could argue that it would be better for them to air this after one of their more popular shows, but that would require a shift in the schedule and more promotion. But I feel as though they're attempting to adapt to the current playing field by utilizing the internet. Something they probably learned by dealing with Steven Universe, because let's be honest, with all these hiatuses, if it weren't for the internet, Steven Universe wouldn't be popping like it is. There would be no Steven Bombs because people wouldn't really remember what happened previously. Don't expect the network to stop airing shows like Teen Titans Go because this is a part of that adaptation. The Titans are bringing in money in a market where less and less people are watching television. So if Infinity Train does become a show, expect it to get the Steven Universe treatment, which means hiatuses and such. Which doesn't exactly mean bad treatment, it's just different from how they used to do things because the market is different. But yeah guys, that's about everything for this video. Don't forget to tune in February 11th at 6 a.m. EST. In the comments, let me know if you'll be watching and be sure to share this video with anybody who needs Infinity Train in their life. Let's get this train moving guys. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. I love you.